Alright, so I got this game here. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's going so far. I started it about a year ago for Game Jam, Pixel Art 2023 Game Jam, something like that. Yeah, so it's an exploration submarine game, if you can't tell. You can't see the submarine. I just died here in a previous rendition of this intro. I'll show you what happened here. I went down here, I wasn't watching my depth meter, and at the same time, when I did start watching, bam, I hit a mine, and my stuff exploded. We hit our max depth over here. So the whole point of the game is you want to upgrade the submarine, and, you know, get deeper, find more treasure, more upgrades, and get deeper into the ocean. What else is new? We got some good old treasure here. We got some sounds in the game. You know, I did this for the game jam, so basically anything that was here for the jam has a sound. Not that that matters. We have a nice store where we can, well, we can buy supplies, buy some flares since we don't have any money because we died as well. And the fee for dying is still too high, so it's going to be hard to make back 3,700 gold. So we're actually going to have a hard time. Well, we can find flares, and we can find e-buoys, we can find parts, and we can find drop weights. So that's that. The other parts of the store, upgrades, does not work. Blueprints. There's blueprints in the game, but these don't work yet, and these upgrades don't work yet. The missions, it's not really missions. This is just going to show you where this line is going to direct me to. It's, you know, I'm going to recover the DSMs. Bam, now we have a new direction of travel. This is kind of just for testing. The main game's not just going to have a line showing you where to go. Let's grab some flares. I got some flares here so I can show you how those guys work. You can see this crane. I put a little work into this crane. I'm going to have to talk about that more another time. I used to use it. It used to be a little different. Now it's a little harder to operate, but at the same time, I feel like the change I made was necessary. It's the claw upgrade. I have to fix this too, of course. Right now, as it starts in the demo, you got all the tools available: saw, drill, scanner. You can scan anything here. The pictures are not there. You can see a little picture of a ghost there, but actually, almost anything you scan does have the correct description. So let's get. This is some thick seaweed. It might take the sub. It might make the sub move slower, but it might hide us from predators, like these little fish right here. Let's increase our depth. I just so happen to remember where that is. Depth module. Ignore this mermaid here. Been here since forever. I don't have the courage to remove it. Clear debris here. Now, you gotta be careful of these spikes. I'll just show you. Bam, we hit a big spike. We have a leak, which doesn't actually do anything yet, except you can see it. Bam, it's increasing our density, which will cap out here at 4. Repair the leak. I'm gonna have to purge that water from the system. There's a lot of things that have to change in regards to that, because the leak will kind of just not do anything except fill your ballast tank, which isn't realistic, but whatever. Forgive me for just rambling here. I meant to say that's all I'm gonna be doing. I never actually even made a YouTube video. Well, not while speaking. Grab this depth 1 module. Bam, now we can go 1,000 pixels deeper into this ocean. Not everyone got their depth module. Let's see, I don't think we can make back. Oh, we only get 100 gold per treasure chest, so yeah. Sorry about that, exited my app for a second. We only get 100 gold per treasure chest, so finding 34 more is going to be a big pain. Not necessary. We just found a message in the bottle. That's only supposed to work when it gets grabbed with the claw, but you know, you can ignore the writing. ChatGPT wrote this. I don't use that much AI, but for messages in a bottle for a game jam, yeah. Repair with parts. Yeah, so this is the base. This is a base. I can't really show you how I repair these because I died before. I only have 3 parts, but if I had 5 parts and then 15 more after that, I can repair that base, turn it into something manageable. You'll see we slowed down here through the weeds, which for future use or future access, maybe we could have cut some on our way through. Are they cutting? Okay. Last time I checked, I was able to cut seaweed. I don't know what happened. I know I changed something. I see one piece of debris flying off there, and I guess they stopped getting cut for some reason. Shouldn't be the issue with this lug here. Drop these pieces free and continue through the ocean. Gotta fix this sprite here, or tile, excuse me. I'm hitting some wood. There's no sound effect for this, actually, which was in the game jam. Every time I hit these pieces of wood, I'm damaging the ship a little. I really need a nice, wet, crunchy wood sound. Let me stop doing that. The mines. I don't think we saw the mines yet, so I'll just show you. We have these things in submarines called drop weights, too, so I'm going to release one now to hit this mine. It made our sub a little lighter, blew up the mine. If I wasn't so smart, I might have ran into the mine. Like that. Now we are filling with air, filling with water. Not good. I can use an emergency buoy, like I just did. Maybe get us over to this ledge. Safe location for repair. Takes a second. You can see when you're closer to walls, the camera zooms in on the submarine. And as you expand into deeper areas, it really opens up, which I think is a good touch. I was inspired by... I'll put the name right here in the description. It's a really good game. Kind of like Limbo. Jacob Geller talked about the scene, actually, that inspired that feature. Alright, so we're a little stuck over here. This area requires definitely some work to get out of. I should have maybe went the other way, but well, that's just because I know the way. Okay, so the saw works. I don't know why the weeds don't get cut. Something's wrong with that. You gotta use the saw to cut through chains, the claw to grab pieces, and this is an issue here as well. There's these pieces. What the? Excuse my language. Whatever we're looking at here is very interesting. I think there's some spikes here. Is this gonna keep going? No, yeah. This looks endless, but I don't think it is. Let me see here. What's going on here? Oh, this one looks endless. Got it. What the heck? Okay, as I sort of suspected. Let me see, is there another? Sorry, guys. There we go. Well, there is a nut here. This is what I was talking about. There's a bolt there that I just cut under here, and those are supposed to be on top of these pieces. That's why I didn't see it. That's why we couldn't move the pieces of old ship hull here. But that weird effect we were seeing was from the spike. That's a problem. I didn't even know it was there. I'm glad, we're doing this, testing everything out on video. Let me get back to that. Gotta fix this tile. See, these spikes, you're supposed to be able to break them with the drill, and I guess you can't do it. You guys already saw what happened when you go into a spike. You start leaking. Not good. Just grab this treasure for fun. Guys, I know it's not much right now, just going around grabbing treasure. The action does amp up already a little bit in this demo, but for these earlier sections, I am desperately looking for a way to make it more engaging, other than just dodging spikes and other minor hazards. Let's change the mission to using uranium rods. Right. We don't really have enough flares to deal with that, but hopefully we find some. Can I get through this? Nice. I've played a heck ton of this, but there's actually still spots like that I've rarely played through. So I'm going to try to check a few of them out. Got our depth warning here again. We got to make sure we don't sink too deep. Fun fact, this game was started before any recent events that might look like it was inspired after. The whole watching out for your depth thing was long established and always has been. You might have noticed, we're getting into some spookier territory here. I don't know if you are watching what's coming behind me here. Let's pretend I didn't even manage to do anything about that. Oh! Not good. Let's keep an eye on that guy next time. I don't know if you guys saw what happened there, but not good. Just keep coming back. Yeah, there's supposed to be a little pause before they keep coming back, but they're not too dangerous right now. Let's grab this Depth 2 module that I just so happened to stumble upon. Okay. Ooh, we've got to fix these sprites. This one has to be fixed. This one, and this one, and this one. I have to make the sprite for the tile. Simply don't have them in my set. It's a weird little combo piece. Oh, shoot! That was genuine. Yeah, if I had the gold, I could buy parts and repair a base. Well, I can find the parts, but it's gonna be a pain. You're supposed to get, well, you only get 3 when you find them. There's not really enough. I still gotta balance a lot of these numbers, especially the gold. The price when you lose your ship is too much. Also, I gotta fill in these empty areas with, I don't know, more ocean stuff, maybe like a sand background, but dealing with like the parallax or whatever for that's gonna be weird. This broken ship should not be here. Don't remember that. Gotta remove that. The other one should, but the one on the base, that should not be there. The whales get stuck. Don't know why. I don't even think they interact with the world in any way, but I gotta look into that. Here's some parts. It's smarter to go the other way. Well, just quicker, probably. This is just me using my knowledge of the game. Got some flares here. You used to be able to pick up all this stuff at once. Cheese the claw system. Oh, flares are full. Okay, that's good. I don't know what this is. I don't want to break the game by picking up an upgrade that you have all the upgrades anyway. I have them. This is still not the fastest way, but forget it. I was gonna go in there and get some more supplies, but I'm really only looking for parts, and once again, I don't think there's really gonna be enough parts to repair a base. Spooky noise I just heard. I hope that's not a warning for anything. The 2 enemies were encountered at once. You guys just saw the giant whale. He's not a huge threat. Bigger threat. Oh, it happened. Couldn't get away in time. I got away from one of them. Bigger threat. Let's see. I never got hit by one of these whales. I want to see if they. All right, guys. The gosh darn whale had got me, and it crashed the game. I guess that's something wrong. It's supposed to be the same as when the ghost gets me. I'm just getting back to where I was here. I'll use the little cheat code to get myself deeper, quicker. Alright, so this is where I was. Let's talk about the whale real quick. Just added it. It's no big deal, but I think it's cool. I gotta make them a little more dangerous. They're a little too easy to get away from. I don't see this one this time. But whatever, you guys saw him last time. Let's talk about the cephalopod. He's just sitting there like a doofus right now. But when you get closer, they get too closer here. Why isn't he doing it? Oh, I got him with the light, maybe. Here he comes. They spray the ink. Looks like no big deal. Right now it's not as big of a deal. I can still see. But when the ink gets me, the light goes out. And when the light goes out, I can't use it against those phantoms. You just saw he got me there. No good. The ink turns into much more of an issue when we get deeper in the water, and when the light goes out, I actually can't see anything anymore. We can use flares. Yeah, I have to fix that because flares are supposed to work in the ink, and they still do, but not enough to scare away the phantoms, so I have to fix that. This can charge my battery, but I don't want to get too close. We have these thermal vents. They don't do anything yet. There's no battery to charge right now, but I think they look pretty cool. And they'll have some features eventually. Let's grab those parts. Oh, parts are full because I got some more parts, guys, because I restarted the game. So let's start repairing this base. I can use 5 parts, use another 5 parts. I know I gotta fix this button. It looks silly with this brand new. Alright, if I get some more parts, I'll come back to this base, repair it. And all that means you have just, you know, another place to buy stuff from. I'm going to be adding a system where the gold you have actually contributes to the weight, and you're going to have to kind of go drop off gold as the mission goes on, and that will change your weight. There's a lot of systems to the weight that, like, we might not notice right now. There's the E-buoy, which, you know, makes you lighter. There are the drop weights, which I have on right now, but if you drop it, it will make you permanently lighter, unless you go pick that up again. That's a real technique, or a real system. It's real system in submarines. There's the ballast, like the water that we let in and out. And that's all we have right now, but I do want to add gold into that system. Alright, let's see if we can get a little deeper. I got my money back too, actually, so it's worth collecting the gold. But let's not go crazy, though. I'll show you guys some more areas. You see, if you chase the ghost long enough, you can temporarily banish them when we get them there and they blow up. It's a temporary thing, but it works. Ah, a DSM, or it's called a black box game file. Same as the message in the bottle, except these ones are going to be less Easter eggy and more mission critical. Right now it's all the same. Everything says the same thing right now. There's no lore. I gotta actually, being silly, I'm running reckless. I'm going right through these wooden boxes, and I don't even have much health left in my ship. You can see in the top left corner. And oh, you know, I think I recently fixed the bug where running a repair will actually fix my ship. So I'm gonna get to this little spot, run a repair. I hear a ghost. There it is. I think right now you can control the light. Yeah, you can control the light while you're repairing. You can't move them, and you can move the crane. I'm going to remove all ability while you're repairing, so you're not going to be able to move the light eventually. You're going to have to find an area safe or pop some flares, which we're in a dark enough area. I should have just done that. There's one. And I can look around, but this ghost is blocked off by the flare, and I can still, you know, have that area blocked off with my light. You can see if you look to my left, that's one way the data modules they're sending out a ping. You're going to be able to hear that, but you can also see it as well. This is where stuff gets pretty dangerous. Just ran into a ghost right there. That happened again. We're not even where I thought I was, which is cool. I really don't know a lot of parts of this world yet. When you're playing, everything is so much darker and congested than when I'm looking at the whole thing. I think I missed the area I was trying to show you guys right at the bottom of the game here. I have very low ship health. I'm scared I'm gonna blow up. I'm not caring about these wooden crates. I gotta add the sound barrier, the sound cue. Make it a little more scary. Not now. I'm at the bottom of the game almost, where I'm supposed to be. Oh shoot! Not good. Look for that. Oh, I didn't even show you guys one of the coolest things. Sonar. Look at that. Blue dots are moving. Oh, that's a ghost. Yeah, I wasn't there before. Blue dots are moving. Orange dots are stationary. It's a little weird. I have to update it just because. Look, like that's a ghost ping right here, but that ghost is nowhere near. Oh, yeah, guys. First of all, I think I went under the game here. No. Looks like I don't even have health left. I don't know how I'm alive. I must have one. Okay, repairing. Yeah, so repairing doesn't do enough. I think repairing should actually just put us back at 100 right now. Repairing is only putting us up like 10 hit points. And I don't like to see the way the seaweed comes up on sonar. It's something I kind of just noticed. Gotta fix. Oh my god, those are my last two flares. I'm wasting on repairs. No rhyme intended. Alright guys, we're gonna try to beat the game here. I just so happen to know this is where to go. Oh, almost got me. This is going to be really tough with no flares to cover me. Oh, yeah, and if the squid gets me. Yeah. Maybe I can find a box of flares here. Use a little cheat code like this to move around faster. Guys, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh! Oh, I didn't leak from hitting those spikes very hard. Why is that? Oh! Right, we found a base. We're gonna re-up. Yeah, these flare notifications are gonna be annoying. Oh, I guess I sped them up. Yeah, okay. I sped him up, so it's still annoying, but at least it's sped up. So I don't know if I said this. I want to say it. It's another bug. Repairing unlimited is not supposed to be a thing. It's supposed to cost parts. How many? I'm not sure. Right now we can carry 10. It costs 20 to repair a broken base. Bases can't get broken. There's just a few broken ones in the game that desire repair. Let's just take some time to enjoy these notifications and the sonar before we try to beat the game again. I just teleported again there because it's the same button as locking the light in place, which is a feature. I'll do it again to show you. Boom, now the light is locked in place. Call it a feature. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to keep it in, but we'll see. Yeah, so the sonar comes in pretty big handy. I got a good view of everything going around me here. It's nice. The ghost sound is kind of annoying and repetitive. You can hear it here and there, but it's nice that it's not over here, this deep in the game. Too much. It's going to be a lot more over here. Let's try to blast that guy. Oh, he got away. Yeah, so the squid are a little annoying down here. Well, I'm not using my flares either. But if you don't have flares, the squid make it impossible to chill down here. Get away from me. Get away. See, you guys can see the flares are necessary to make it so much more peaceful, and well, down here just possible to work. I'm wasting too much time. I don't need to destroy this much of the hole to get in. 2 pieces is enough. Wasted my flare time. I still got 4 left. This guy. It's another thing actually there's no sounds for, despite being in a demo, is none of these tools have sounds, nor do the pieces have sounds for getting broken. And to be honest, I think this is the most boring and lame part of the game. But it's also like the main part of the game, so it's definitely going to require something. Get out of here. Oh! Shout out to the sounds. I make sounds, and I made a few sounds, but a lot of these sounds are from freesounds.com. They're not stripped right from freesounds.com. Not that anything would be wrong with that or is wrong with that, but I like to always kind of add personal touches, layer onto them, or definitely make them unique in some way. But regardless, I have the credits. I should show you guys the credits, considering this game's not public anywhere, so I do keep credit screens in all my games, and I think it's important to give credits to sound creators, especially. I feel like you never get that in these little indie games and stuff. I keep credits screens in my public games, and I keep notes and records of all the sounds I use when I download them and use and create them. I put them in my credit screen. So shout out to those guys, and I think I'll show you, I'll list the credits down below. It's only right. I have them in a game file right now. We're doing good here without the flares, and actually I just realized them all out, so that's good. Oh, I was gonna collect this uranium. I kind of want to add something where if this uranium touches you, I don't know, maybe you start losing health or stuff starts getting wacky, but yeah, you can't collect this. We can bring this. Time for the ascent. I would like a part in this game where, and I want to kind of add like maybe a monster that chases you from the bottom, like a giant monster that makes you have to ascend, because I want like a big ascent part where you have to ascend up to the light, I don't know, like as fast as possible. This part you don't have to do as fast as possible, and well, we're not actually bringing this uranium rod to the most lit area of the game. It's about halfway up to the surface. No spoiler intended. So yeah, thanks guys for watching again. I'm gonna just about end this here. I showed you guys most of the stuff and areas. There's probably some stuff I missed. I want to make another video again soon, but this is kind of how you end the game. There's this uranium, well, I don't know what I call it, a fusion coil or something, that you got to fill. And I think you're gonna have to find like 3 uranium rods, but whatever. There's one right now. We just put it in, closes off this area, which doesn't work, but we're supposed to get locked in. Opens up another area. Go past that nice trigger volume and find all this great treasure. But wait. Whoa, this door was supposed to lock us in, so we're locked in, and... Well, yeah, there's treasure, but something's not right. Seems no escape is possible. Flares? Oh, I don't have any flares. Not that it matters. Thanks for watching, guys. I think I'm going to, I don't know, we'll see. That was a nice little devlog.